Hey, this is Alex from Team Misplayz doing my spellbooks for you. So pretty much you play 3 Smurf because it's kind of a standard. It's a really good card if you know what it does. 2 Temperance. It's a good card. Gets Cloggy at 3. I like 2 a lot. 2 Breakers because I'd rather play monsters than Space Typhoons. I don't know. He seems to get in there with Wisdom. 1 Trag for attack. Stops OTKs, and it stops really early plays from decks. That's pretty good. 2 Priestess and a World because I just don't like any more or any less. It's pretty good. 1 of spells. Fate. Life, Eternity, Space Typhoon. Just 1 space. I don't like 3 in spellbooks because I'd rather draw a spellbook card, I guess. 2 Pod Dualities over Library of Crescents because Pod Dualities adds a lot more consistency because sometimes you want to just take your traps or a Space Typhoon over a spellbook. 2 Wonder Wands, which my buddy hates, but it's a really good card to do on a Blue Boy or World. Even if you have life, it just creates a draw engine, which is pretty relevant. I play 2 power and 2 wisdom because I don't play crescents, so I kind of still need to keep my spellbook count kind of high. So I got to draw into them. And 2 masters, just because 3's pretty cloggy as well. And 2 tower because 3's cloggy and you can pretty much recycle it, so it's pretty good. And 3 secrets. So, I mean, I think that's 22 spells and 11 monsters. And then for traps, play 2 safe zone because it really, if you can safe zone Priestess or I don't know, it just saves a lot of battle damage and keeps you guys protected. And if they chain blind spaces, you can get rid of one of their monsters, hopefully. 2 Divine Wraths, because it's good against a lot of matchups, except for Fire Fist, but it's not really played that much anymore. So it's good against Boojins, which this deck kind of struggles against. And, I don't know, just other stupid decks. And Eschaton Knight, Extinction Knight, stops that too. It's Extinction Knight, don't worry. 3 Reckless Greeds, because why not? It's good draw power. I mean, a lot of decks are playing it right now, so.
The original Hoban.
Yeah, dude. I played Recklesses first. And then 3 Threatening Roars to stop those OTKs and keep a spell monster on the field, spellcaster monster. Notice extra deck, just stuff like this is actually like kind of relevant because you can make her off your rank 3s and 2s, but you can actually make rank 2s pretty kind of easy with Threatening Roar, keeping stuff alive. You do play the Breakers, so in case you get all of them out there, just options, you never know. And you play 2 Tempests, so I mean, why not, right? And you can down a Magician off those, but these 3 are... Shining Elf is probably the best out of all of them, but those are just other actual cards you can go into that are actually used. Then I have a side deck, which is 2 Encores, because I actually don't like that Evil Swarm matchup. Kind of hurts me. And Encore's just randomly good against decks, in case you want to see random stuff. 2 more Space Typhoons, Light Mirrors, and DNA Surgery, and Closed Forest. All get in there on this deck, so you gotta get stuff that gets rid of it. That's also why I play the Breakers, because they're just good for Game 1 and Game 2. Deep Fissure, Soul Drain, Madolches, Mermails, Heretics, Dark Worlds. Deep Fissure just gets in there on like everything. So the Soul Drain, but those seem like legit cards. 1 Full House. I still like getting rid of stuff that people have. I mean, a lot of stuff's face up, so you want to get rid of anyway. 2 rivalries, because it's kind of good. And 1 needle sealing for decks that can go off. 1 Jowgen, just because it's still decent. It doesn't stop that many decks, but when it destroys the field from special summoning, that's also pretty good. 1 Treg for OTK stoppers, and in case I feel like I need more defense against some decks. And I also play 3 Maxi. So if you get like a Maxi when they go big and drop a Treg, it just kind of stops their plays for the turn. So yeah, that's my deck. Team Misplayz. Hopefully you come check out our channel. Thanks.